Hello! Welcome to math. For today's lesson, what we're going to do is we will generate a number that is greater than or less than a number. How are we going to do that? We will use base 10 blocks to illustrate a number greater than and less than the number 17. And it's important so that we can understand the value of a number. Before we get started, let's go ahead and review our vocabulary. First, we have ones. So ones is the smallest block that we have. These little guys, ones. In the number 47, there are 7 ones. So you want to look at the last number, and that's going to tell you the ones. So we have 7 ones. Base 10 blocks. We have 3 different kinds of base 10 blocks. We have our ones, our tens, and our hundreds. So this helps us compose and decompose numbers. Next we have our tens. Our tens are 10 long blocks. These long blocks. Or right here, these are our tens. And in the number 47, we have 4 tens. So you can see 4 tens. Standard form. Standard form is what we usually see as our number form. Expanded form. Expanded form is when we take apart a number, when we take it apart. So in the expanded form of 247, we break it apart to 200 or 200 blocks, 40 or 4 tens, and 7 or 7 ones. So we're taking it apart. Place value helps us know the worth of the number, and also helps us see how many tens and ones a number has. So in the number 47, there are 4 tens and 7 ones. Represent. When we are representing a problem or an equation, we are able to use the greater than, less than, or equal to sign. Greater than. Greater than helps us represent how much we have of something and which object has more. Which one has the most. So in this picture, there's 5 apples and 3 oranges. There are more apples, so it's circled. So when we want to say greater than, we say the amount of apples is greater than the amount of oranges. For less than, we only have 2 apples and 5 oranges. So which one has less, the apples or the oranges? Good job, the apples. So we say that the number of apples is less than the number of oranges because we have less, we have fewer apples. Equal to. Equal to is when we have the same number or same amount of each object. So we have 5 apples and 5 oranges. So we have the same amount. Therefore, they're equal to. The amount of apples is equal to the amount of oranges because they both have 5. Let's see our anchor chart. Our anchor chart, we learned our 4-square model. So we have our standard form of 17, which is just the number. Our place value chart, we said that it helps us see how many tens and ones the number has. So in 17, we have 1 10 and 7 ones. Our pictorial model, which is our base 10 blocks, we can see that we can draw 1 straight line for tens and dots for ones. So we have 7 ones, so you can see 7 dots. Expanded form. Expanded form remembers when we take apart a number. So we have 1 10, so we wrote the number 10, and we have 7 ones, so we're adding 7. So 10 plus 7 equals 17. to go ahead and practice on how to produce a number that is less than or greater than our given number. So our given number right here is 3. So we see our place value chart, right? So we can see that our given number is 3. And it also tells us how many ones are in the number 3. So how many ones are in the number 3? 3. Good job. So I'm going to go ahead and get 3 ones, just like this. 3 ones. We can see that we have 3 ones. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. So I have my 3 ones. And how do we draw ones? With dots. So we have to think of a number less than. So we need a number less than 3. So what is something that we can do to get a number less than 3? Good job. We can take away a ones. So if we take away a ones, how many do we have left? 2. Good job. So we have 2 ones left. So right here where it says ones, I'm actually going to put 2 because we have 2 ones left. 2 ones. And we're going to go ahead and draw our ones. I'm going to draw 2 dots, just like this. Okay, now we have our number which is less than 3, which is 2. Now let's go ahead and get back 3 and go back to 3. Now we need a number greater than 3. So if we need a number greater than 3, what do we need to do? Awesome. We need to add another one, right? We need to add another one. So how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. So how many ones do we have? 4. So I'm going to put that under the ones column in my place value chart. And now I need to draw how many ones we have. So how many ones do we have? You can look up here in our place value chart and it says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So now we have a number greater than 3, which is 4. And go ahead and look at right here. And we're going to say, what number is greater than 3? So we're going to put 3 right over here. So I'm going to put my given number, which is 3, on these last 2 right here. So what number is greater than 3? What number did we say is greater than 3? You can look at our chart. 4. So we can put 4 is greater than 3. Yes, meaning 4 is a bigger number than 3. Now, which number is less than 3? We can look at our chart and we can see less than. Oops, I see the words less than. Which number did we say is less than 3? Awesome. 2. So we're going to put 2 is less than 3. Ooh. So now we have a number greater than 3 and less than 3. Let's go ahead and practice another one. So this number has 2 digits. It has 1 and a 3. So it has 1 tens and 3 ones. So let's go ahead and model that. So how many tens does it have? 1 and 3 ones. Like that. Oops. So it's 3 ones. So let's go ahead and draw our picture. So we draw a line for our tens. And we draw dots for our ones. So now we have our number. We have 1 tens and 3 ones. Now we have to find a number less than our given number. So what did we say we can do in order to get a number less than? Good job. We can just take 1 away. So if we take 1 away, what do we have left? 1's 10. And how many ones? 2. So what do we have left? 110. So I'm going to put that in my place value chart where it says tens. So I have 110. And how many ones left? 1, 2. I have 2 ones. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my 10 block. So a long straight line for my tens. And I can look at my place value chart. And right here, it says I have 2 ones. So I can draw 2 ones, just like that. So now I have a number less than my given number because we're able to take away 1. Now let's go back to our given number. And what is a number greater than? What did we say we can do when we want a number greater than our given number? Good job. Add. So we are going to add ones. So I just added 1 ones and I kept my 10. So I have 1 10 block still. I'm going to write it under my tens in my place value chart. And how many ones do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 ones now. So now I'm going to go ahead and draw a straight line for my tens. And how many ones? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and now we have a number greater than our number that we were given. Let's go ahead and write it. So I'm going to write my given number here. So which number is greater than which number? So I'm going to write my given number, which is 1, 3, 1, 3, 13. Which number is greater than 13? Which one did we say? This one or this one? Greater than, right here. So this number, 1, 4, 14, 1, 4, is greater than our given number. So which number is less than our given number? Ooh, right here, because we have less ones. So right here, 1, 2, our number 12 is less than the number 13. Great job, y'all. For your assignment for today, you're going to go ahead and go to the last slide in Google Slides, and you're going to see a chart just like the one we just practiced. It's going to have a given number, a less than place value chart, and a greater than place value chart. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to generate a number less than and greater than this number, just like we practiced. You're going to go ahead and draw your base 10 blocks and your ones right here. And you're going to write which number is greater than your given number and which number is less than your given number. You're going to go ahead and use the pencil button on the top right corner of your iPad. And you're going to go ahead and once you're done, make sure to click the Save button on the top right hand corner. Once you click Save, you can go ahead and turn it in to your teacher. I hope you enjoyed today's math lesson. I'll see you next time. Bye.